Welcome back to another Underachievers live stream. We got Taft back in the building.
Thanks, Mikey. No Panthers tonight, but we have
blue.
Vibes.
we have some blue.
There's blue. And Adam, make no mistake, he just liked the Rams helmet.
Yeah, we don't have a Cowboys helmet here. So I looked at all the helmets we had and said, you know what? I like this one the best. There go the Rams. Uh-oh.
We got a great pregame show for you guys tonight. We got the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Detroit Lions. We're going to build our same game parlay. We're going to get the key props. We got Sir Ferman coming on to talk some ball. But first, we start every show with letting you know the injury report.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
I forgot we do that now.
The injuries today are none because I don't know shit.
Amon-Ra's back.
No, wait. Come back to me. Here we go. Amon-Ra's going to play tonight. And I just went from London to Australia. Now back to you.
Thank you, Adam. All right, let's go to our next segment, new segment you guys have never seen before, Ken's of Trends with a Z.
With a Z.
I'm excited. I haven't seen the trends. Here we
go.
You haven't seen the trends?
No,
I don't know how trustworthy that is then.
Yeah, well, how are they with you?
They're literally trends with you, except now
We're
it's
doing
like
them together right
them.
now.
See, that's the issue with media today. You know, you don't know what you're going to say. They just show you what to say. They put it on the screen.
Trends, Adam?
Yeah, sure. No, absolutely.
Dallas has won and covered 3 straight games, which is actually huge.
It is huge. What's
and
the
being
stat?
the underdog in the past too. But they're also 5-1 against the spread as underdogs this season, 2-4 against the spread as a favorite. So they do thrive as the dog. That we are learning. But Detroit 7-0 straight up, 6-0 against the spread in home primetime games under Mr. Dan Campbell.
Can I make a comment quickly?
See that.
I don't know where to start to read that. There's a lot of
just
information.
listen to me. I was giving you the good ones.
There's in my brain is going.
I'll summarize.
Please.
You go and then I'll summarize.
Okay.
Spark notes, if you will.
The Cowboys seem to be covering machines as a dog.
Covering machines, right?
As a dog. Like they're thriving as a dog. However, the Lions are thriving against the spread and straight up in home primetime games. So those are 2 very strong against the spread trends.
Right.
Now head to head.
So
Did you spark note it for me?
When an immovable no, that's not. When an what's the stat? What is it? When an immovable object
Meets.
is it unstoppable?
Chat, finish the sentence.
When an unmovable force
meets a
immovable object.
The Lions cover. Oh.
No. See this right here, chat? Foot down. What that told me, that reeked of the Giants. Those stats reeked of the Giants.
They both reek of, they're both strong.
They've reeked of the Giants.
The
Where it
underdog?
was, dude, they've covered every single first half this year. Any spread over 3.5, the Giants have covered. But you're telling me that Detroit is 7-0 straight up and 6-1 and only get the spread?
But here's the difference. One's the Lions and one's the New York Giants. One's a good team, one's a bad team. You ever think about that one?
Then I'm saying the Cowboys might be.
Was that a laugh from Janita?
You just got potentially one of the largest laughs out of Janita I've heard this century.
Why don't you give context just quickly? Because
Janita is our behind-the-scenes goat. Yeah, our what is the
producer.
I know we have.
No, but what is it? It's like the Jason Bourne, but behind the scenes, Jason Bourne. James Bond has the guy he goes to get all the weaponry.
I just know Alfred.
That's Batman.
Like
Close,
Bruce
though.
Wayne.
We're getting close.
From Batman. Yeah.
Yes, the
What? What'd she say? Why'd you just wipe your hand?
Shake my hand.
Was it sweaty before?
Yeah, just want to make sure.
Oh, that's kind.
The Jarvis to our Iron Man. Can I tell you why I do this? Because it's now a tick.
Yeah.
I was a big Power Rangers fan growing up, and like huge.
God, I love
It was my show. I'd run around the living room, jumping around, fighting people. It was huge. And the Red Ranger went to go shake someone's hand, and he had like whatever, and like he was just in normal street clothes, and like he was meeting someone, and he went. And now I do that, and I've been doing it ever since I was little, and I can't stop doing it.
Is this your Red Ranger streetwear look?
This is my
this
Red
is
Ranger.
the
This actually
We
is
all
the
know what
Red
that is.
Ranger streetwear look.
No, this is the Marty McFly.
It's the Marty
Steve
McFly.
Harrington.
Come on now.
Yeah.
Shout out Volume 1 Stranger Things look.
Yeah, shout out.
Yeah.
See, D.Shifty said
Mr. Marty McFly.
He said potential to be an all-timer, which means one thing, and it probably means
Undie Dundies.
Undie Dundies. But
I
it can't be.
I do need to change the undies.
Welcome to the land down under. Psych, I'm taking the over.
Shout out Paul J, too.
And I'm taking the Cowboys. Let's talk high level for a second.
There he
Oh,
is. That's
what a
Michael.
pull.
How quick is Ben, huh?
That is quick.
How quick is Ben, huh? How quick is Ben?
You got the jeans.
That was quick. That was quick.
There's a layup there, and I'm
Ben, you're
going to miss
quick with
that
that.
layup. I'm going to miss that layup purposely because I don't want to get fired.
Don't be rude.
I'm gonna
Don't
miss
be
it.
fucking rude. All right.
Layup.
It's Halloween in December. Let's dirty up this board, Mikey. What do you say?
Oh,
Pat just said, "Get the fuck back on track."
I'm trying to get
just
back
saying.
on track, and you're getting fired.
Well, I didn't say it, so I'm not fired. I'm still
Listen,
fired.
high level. Why do I think Dallas is going to cover? Because Detroit just lost Terrion Arnold for the entire year. Not that he was good, but that means you go from a bad cornerback to whoever's behind him, which is a worse option. And Dallas right now, I believe, we talked about it on the show, which, by the way, new episode out now on the Sports on YouTube. That's how you plug in a socket.
That's a great socket.
The best offense in football right now, I believe. Genuinely, I believe. The way that they're clicking right now, this is the best offense in football. They have the two best wide receivers in football right now on the same team.
Yep.
And now you're playing a decimated secondary in Detroit, whose offense, by the way, has looked lackluster of late. Amon-Ra coming back, probably like Adam likes to say, probably going to be on a pitch count. And I saw a stat that when Jameson Williams has the most receiving yards on the team, the Detroit Lions, I believe, are 0-3 this year.
Whoa, I did not think that's what you're going to say.
So, Ben, just quickly as we're talking, could you find that video on Twitter that's going around of Amon-Ra warming up before the game? Because that man's ankle looks absolutely fucking fine.
Oh, it looks fine.
And then I want to throw that on the screen so we just all know what we're dealing with.
He's out there running around. Look, the Cowboys are first in the NFL in yards per game. Lions third. This game reeks of overs.
Yes, dude.
You know what
It's
Tap just
perfect
did?
for the live
Tap just
stream.
did the video game meme where he sat up. He just sat up and he plugged that shit right in. Yep. So just my thoughts, high level, is for all the reasons that you're saying Dallas is playing really well. Dallas might be the best offense in the NFL right now. Their defensive line is playing really, 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 really well. Detroit's not playing well. Tells me why it's a good bounce back spot for Detroit.
But I think, wow, I thought you were going to say, why are the Cowboys plus 3.5? You could never make them favorites going into Detroit, regardless of how Detroit is playing right now.
Of course not.
So I think this spread makes a lot of sense.
Oh, I think it makes a lot of sense.
But it should be less because 80% of the public is on Dallas, and the line has not moved all week.
Ooh,
But Amon-Ra
fishy.
now active, and it
Little
still
fishy.
hasn't budged.
Dude, I like them without him. Like, there's so much power on that team. They're so good.
just like close your eyes
like
for a second.
J-Mo's
everyone
my
close their
wide
eyes?
receiver one. Bummer.
Can everyone just close their eyes for a quick second? It'll be like 10 seconds. You wake up tomorrow morning. You had to go to sleep really early. You're super tired. What do you see the outcome of this game? Just one winner. What do you genuinely? What do you see that you're like, oh yeah, that makes sense?
Detroit.
27-24 Detroit.
Mike?
I don't know, dude. I really think the Cowboys
You're
are
still
about to do
sleeping.
something. I just think the Cowboys are really going to do something this year, and I think they
can.
figured it out.
Well, I just think they dug themselves too deep of a hole.
Yeah.
But it's like, here's my thing with what you said, because I agree. There's a lot of home run hitters, there's a lot of weapons. They have the best run stopper in football,
Kenny?
and all they do is run. No, Quinnen. That's all he could do in the Jets. He plugs the middle and he stops you.
But I think that's why
So you're going to have to get Jameer out wide. But that's what I'm saying, and I think the Cowboys are comfortable with going, try to beat us with those two. Like, we're comfortable with that.
They can. And that's my thought. I think this is your bounce back meets a letdown. This is it. We haven't brought it up for a reason in a long time because you only get to use it. There's only so many bullets in the chamber. This is your bounce back meets a letdown because Dallas is coming off a massive win against Kansas City Chiefs at home on Thanksgiving. Shout out Thanksgiving. Shout out eating a lot of food and shout out tryptophan. And then Detroit coming off also. Oh my God, I just forgot.
And before
They
that,
both played on Thanksgiving. Oh my God, this is
no,
the
no,
bounce
no,
back
no, no,
letdown
no,
on the
no.
same
I'm
day.
gonna finish what you started.
Yeah, put in the fucking floor.
The Cowboys. Everyone watched the Chiefs game. Shout out CBS. It was the highest rated
Yeah.
game
Plug.
since 2022. We love our network.
Company.
But the Cowboys beat the Eagles and the Chiefs. They have played both of those teams in the last 11 days. Now they play the Lions.
That's
They are just
crazy
way
bounce back
in
time.
over their head. I think it's going to finally catch up to them tonight.
You can't go 3-0
I
versus
disagree.
the Eagles, versus the Chiefs, and versus the Lions.
But I
Less than 2
disagree.
weeks.
I disagree, and
Crazy.
here's why I say I'll disagree. I think we're also discounting, and I'm not saying it's a narrative we should use, but I do believe we are genuinely discounting the fact that this Cowboys team is playing for something more, and it's showing every single game.
I don't disagree.
You don't beat those last 2 games when you don't have that tragedy that happened with that team, and I do think that that was a massive turning point for that locker room. And I think it brought that team together in a very tragic, horrible way. And I'm not saying that that's like why I want to take the Cowboys. But when you look at that locker room and the videos that come out after every single win and how they look on the sideline, how good George Pickens and CeeDee Lamb are getting along as friends, when you look at guys like a frickin' A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith, like that team they're not looking at it like we are, where we're going, oh, there's fatigue there. They beat two of the best teams. There's no way they beat a third. Like, they're going, this is for the rest of our season. And I think with that back against the wall, I'd rather take a Cowboys offense than a Detroit offense.
I don't disagree.
That's my head.
Your head makes sense, and you have a good-looking head, even though the haircut's tough.
The haircut is so tough. And also, Paul.
What the fuck did he
Paul.
say? Who said? What did he say?
Hey, Paul
said something?
All I'm going to do is tip cap on that one because you got me. One more, I'm coming down there.
I appreciate that.
One more, I'm coming down there.
Look, I'm just going to say this. If this was against any other team in the NFL, I'd say sure. But there's no other team in the NFL that can
But this
counter the
Lions
punch.
defense sucks
But I
balls.
agree with you. But just think about what team in the NFL over the last 2 years, if they get punched in the mouth, they're going to punch right back. It's Dan Campbell-led teams. So if this is against any of the other 30 teams in the NFL, I agree. But because this is in Detroit, this is at home for them. They're coming off a loss as well. And the Cowboys are coming off 2 massive wins. My plums are screaming Detroit, and that's fine.
Yeah.
What are you thinking?
I'm Detroit.
Ooh,
I'm Detroit. I love this team in the dome.
3-on-1, huh?
Stand up if you don't believe in the Lions.
Now,
tonight.
someone was saying, can you guys put something on the board?
Ooh,
I
that's
say
true.
we cook a
I put
little
CD Lamb
SGP.
touchdown because I put 100 on it.
Okay.
Yeah, I like that.
Everything else, let's fill in.
I got one for you. The 1-for-1 parlay.
Oh, he's bringing it back. He's bringing it back.
I came on once. The parlay hit. It's the only reason they invited me back. So we're going to run it back.
Oh, that's
with
not
Dak
true.
So not true.
Prescott. Thank you. Dak Prescott and Jared Goff. There's an interception written all over the script for both of these guys. We're getting it at plus 160. Come on now. I think that they're just going to be airing it out. Like we said, the over. Turnovers are great for the over. Let's get some interceptions in there and cash this parlay.
And can I say, I think this could be an SGP leg that we all agree on, and we just pick one of them. I would like to put one of the over 1.5 passing touchdowns on the SGP. Would anyone be interested in that?
Well, so this is where my brain goes. I think it would have to be Dak.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Because if you guys think the Lions are going to win,
Yeah.
I think it's definitely through a ground and pound, take the lead by 14 and now
It
Dallas.
literally
is
could be
gonna have to do
like
what Dallas
Gibbs
does.
2 rushing, Monty rushing.
I agree.
Not to spoil my first touchdown, but I think that a lot of the Lions touchdowns will be on the ground, whereas the Cowboys are just going to be airing it out. CeeDee Lamb, George
So do you guys
Pickens.
like Dak
I like
over
Dak.
1.5 passing touchdowns?
I like Dak.
Yeah.
Well, my
It's
leg.
a bit juice, but we could use that.
But that's fine. We have 4 now. We have 4 now.
That's true.
When you can't hit a 3-legger, you add a 4th leg. That's just how math works.
It is math. As someone who failed it 3 times, that is how it works.
That is impressive.
Now, one other bet that me and Taft have been talking about all day, and this doesn't
We've been
have to be in
talking
the
about
SGP.
it so much that they took it off the sports book.
They literally took it off the Hard Rock. I put it out on Twitter as Ken's 4th 25 days of bets.
Okay.
It got bet so much they had to say, screw
Literally.
this, we're losing 2.
Or like we were the only people, and then they realized how screwed up the line was. Malik Davis, now RB2
Ah, yes.
for the Dallas Cowboys. His line is 10.5. It was 7.5. Now it's 10.5. Can I read you his past stats? Because you're actually going to be like, why is the line so low?
So this
Maybe
is-
I'm falling for it.
So this is the Devin Singletary play of the night? Is that what I'm
Correct. This
understanding?
is Javonte Williams is the workhorse, but he's going to get tired at some point, and we're asking this guy to have 3 carries. This
does
is
not
the
get
last 3
tired.
games. 4 carries for 20 yards, 3 carries for 24 yards, 3 carries for 47 yards. I'm not even asking for 47. I'm asking for 11. He's going to get 3 carries tonight.
I'm going to be honest with you. I watched you give that dissertation right here, and if I was at home on YouTube, I would have locked it in.
Nice.
Just right there, though. What happens if you were looking at that one?
But I'm saying, like, this is what they see.
Right. But they also see.
And you said all I'm
also
asked
see
for
that.
is 11. And if I was at home, I would have went, sure you can.
Poke it in.
Can I?
Just put it in there. 7.5 points. Come on.
Let's leave that one sitting for a little bit. All right. Can I add my leg here? Would you guys mind?
Go.
Can I do CD yards? Are we okay with that?
Yeah,
I really
right.
just think he's a monster.
Why isn't it George Pickens?
Because that calf.
Okay. That'll play.
I don't like sore calves. I think sore calves are something that genuinely in football and basketball should just be sat and rested. Because that strain, we've seen it now with 4 players.
Yes, I agree.
KD, Tyrese Halliburton, I forget who was in football, and one other guy,
Yeah, it was all around the same time.
all around the same time. Any time that calf is strained, that just means that that little anchor that holds everything together,
Dead.
that they dip that little Roman boy in the water
The Raymond
by his heel, that Achilles tendon,
Yeah.
it's getting ready to go when that calf is tight.
Huh?
And I just think if that were to happen, I'm not saying there's going to be an injury, but I would just be more comfortable in a must-win game. Go to your guy.
To just make this a full CeeDee Lamb live stream.
I don't hate that.
Let's throw in a little plus 6.5 receptions.
So you want to do 2 CDs. I'm saying for the same game. My leg's going to be CD, probably like 70-plus yards. Buy it that way.
They go together. Yeah, let's do yards.
Okay, I got one.
Over 6.5 receptions, though, just going to throw it out there.
I got one. I'm going to take the gamble. You guys might hate it, but I'm
Is
going
this for your is this your same game?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm on Raw, longest reception, over 20.5.
Ooh.
The crowd
I don't think
goes.
you can parlay those.
I'm looking at a parlay ability here. And the crowd
Damn it.
goes absolutely
Are you sure?
berserk. Can I explain why?
Yeah, I mean, you're going to fucking have to.
Are you sure? It's the worst thing.
He's the best wide receiver.
But he's hurt.
But if he's good enough to play, there's a reason he's going to be in. Like, if he's able to go, he's going to fucking get a chance. He can run.
It could be a
He can
Trojan
move.
horse situation.
He's not a Trojan. They need this game. Both teams need this game. There's no fucking shot. We're getting the second best receiver in this game at 20.5. 20.5. Take the fucking chance. Take the chance.
Can you take the
could still
chance
be a
on that
decoy.
side of the board?
What if we did Jared Goff longest completion?
Yes.
I don't want to be in the same game parlay anymore. I don't.
Wow.
Because you know what's happening here? There's 2 people that don't
Don't
believe.
do that.
There's 2 people that don't believe.
Whoa.
That's a sign.
Don't do that.
Who's
See,
got a water bottle?
Can I tell you why I don't believe, though? Can I tell you why I don't believe?
Yeah, you can do
Yes.
it.
Because if the ankle is hurt and you're asked for a long reception, that means you need a long play.
Yeah.
He's not going to get 20 yards off a normal slant, which is what he likes to
he
run.
will. Where's
So no-
Ben? Can we find that video? It was on
But all
Twitter.
I'm saying is we're going to need a long play. That ankle's going to have to hold up. He's going to have to beat someone off the line and be down there long enough.
Dude, have you ever heard of Toradol?
Yeah, I mean, he's going to be on Mars, but, but, I don't know.
Is this the video?
Salter!
That's not the
That's a salter!
Ben, that's not the video. There's a full-on video of him running routes, and he looks fucking.
That is a saunter jog.
That if that was the video that I had to see,
Wait,
I
why
would
can't
agree.
we just do golf longest pass? Have you looked
Or
at that
Adam.
number?
Why don't you just find me a different way?
There's going to be a lot of long
I can't do.
receptions in this game.
I can't
just-
get longest pass
How
in a parlay.
about Jahmyr Gibbs receiving yards?
Sorry, is this my leg or is this yours? Are you
All
telling
right, you know what,
me
Adam? I'm going to put Amon-Ra long in because you were nails last show.
Fine, but there's a. Can I just ask a question?
It's already written.
Can I just
It's
post?
already written.
Can I just
Don't
post?
make me want to unwrite
Can
it.
I just post something?
Dude, Jared Goff's longest is just 22.
I can't put in a parlay.
The sun god is up. It's already
Wait,
written.
but can I just pose something to you?
Dude,
What do you think his receiving line is at right now?
fucking, if as long as 20, 65.
It's probably like
64 and a half. That was nails.
wow.
Come on, man.
If that line is being set, they think he's good enough to go.
Because what are they going to put it at? 40, 30 for Amon-Ra? Come
So
on,
take the under.
man.
So take the under.
No.
You know what that means?
I just avoid.
do my math in my head. Longest reception is 20 and a half. 64.
Three
That's 3
cracks.
cracks at it.
We had 3 cracks.
You get 3 cracks.
Have to round out the same gamer, man.
I
And then
said
someone's
it,
got to plug this in or I can plug it in.
I mentioned it earlier, and I mean, just to tack on to CeeDee Lamb, over 6.5 receptions. If he gets that,
But you want to do 2 CD legs?
yeah, why not?
You want double CDs?
All right, Mackenzie's giving me a look.
Yeah.
I
Take it
gotta
off.
stop wearing my.
Take it off.
Can you reel your boy in?
I'll add an ATD in there.
Whoa!
The fantasy football thief of all thieves. And this is coming from a guy who's had Jahmyr Gibbs on his team for years
I got
now.
Gibbs.
Way to be.
David Montgomery is always in the script for the first
Way to
touchdown.
be bringing up fans.
Let's just take up an anytime tutty for
Wait, it was
Montgomery.
David Montgomery.
I think that he finds the end zone before Gibbs, and then after that, it's only going to be Jahmyr. And you're wondering, why did Montgomery get the first touchdown and just take all those points away? But hey, that's a question for Dan Campbell and Dan Campbell himself. But it cashes the same game parlay.
It is
Chad, I'm
interesting
really
because
upset.
I saw that Amon-Ra video everywhere, and I can't find it now.
Chad, I'm really upset.
Oh, there it is. Found it.
Chad, I'm really upset.
Ben, I'm sending it to you on Slack.
What's wrong?
I'm really upset.
I'm trying to put this.
I got it, Ken.
See.
Plus 500. That shit is not fucking hitting. Just going to put that out there, guys.
Never mind, Slack's not working.
Chad, I'm just going to put that into the zeitgeist. Go ahead. Get your
DBL
kids
said,
cold.
As a resident
We have
August
the-
reception guy, St. Brown better be a decoy tonight.
All right. Here we go, Mr. Tabatchnick.
Hey, guys,
Here we
just
go.
Look this way. Look this way. Just take a look. Looks good to me.
Running a fucking out.
No, yeah.
He's running an out route,
cutting.
which you can't get 20 yards on because it's quick.
Not when he turns
It's a
it up.
10, 11 yarder.
Here, let's zoom in here. We can show the crowd. Do you need it?
Chat, you're about to watch an out route.
Tell us about an out route, Mikey.
But he turns it up.
You know what an out route doesn't have? Deep threat capabilities.
But he turns it up.
Oh, there's the out route. That's maybe a 5-yard out.
No, he turns it upfield.
No shit, he turns it with no one on him. He
That's
turns
my
it up
point.
fucking field.
That's my point. You're saying an out route. I'm saying he turns
Did you look at the stumble when he goes to turn? Look at the stumble when he's got a plant on the ankle.
That's
Oh,
a plant. That's a plant.
on the bad ankle.
All right, let the fucking crowd hate it. And when I'm on Raw, if I'm on Raw, longest reception does not hit, I don't know.
That looks like AI. All right, tonight's same game parlay plus Chad clip taps looking like that. Plus 500. Dak over 1.5 passing touchdowns.
It's plus 500.
CD 65 plus receiving yards. Amon-Ra long reception over 20.5. And David Montgomery touchdown.
Plus 500.
Plus-
That is just a clean number for a same game parlay.
Plus
Dude,
500.
I'm on Raw's reception line is at 6.5.
What don't you like?
What are we doing here?
No,
Ken's is not dialed.
I'm dialed.
Where'd we lose you?
Let us not forget this is the over of all over
Listen,
games.
Yeah,
Which means it's the under.
yeah.
I'm gonna put a
Probably.
star here with an M because I'm on that. Where did we lose you? Because I already put $100 on this.
I think
love to
I've
see
been
it.
so bad at these lays that I don't even want to have my opinion. I do feel great
Okay.
about an over 1.5 pass.
All right.
I do get a squeak bit scared of CD.
Okay.
And there goes the team chemistry.
What the fuck was that?
What happened? I missed it.
Atrocious.
What'd
What
she
the
say?
fuck was that?
What'd she say?
I get
There
a
was-
squeak bit scared
There
of
was,
CD.
hold on. There was conversations about this that she didn't enjoy.
I didn't, but that's
She
what
when
it's gonna hit.
Taft put this out, she went. "Pfft." I heard it under her breath,
I heard it too.
and then I go, "Where did
I
we
did
lose
it
you?"
too.
And
I
I go,
did it
well, "Where did we lose you?" And she goes, "I just get nervous about CD."
Wait, when did that become 65 and not 70?
I feel you.
But what?
I feel you.
All right, let's just move to here.
Do we want to do a roll call?
Chad, this is fucking dead.
Because if we did a roll call of Monday's
Good
parlay,
talk, Dad.
I'm just saying.
No, I
we
literally
do-
just said it. I said, listen, I've been bad at the blade, so I'm going to keep
If
my
we do
mouth
the
shut.
tail
You guys
tape-
force me.
You know, Ramondre Stevenson's back. Let's take Cameron Henderson attempts, huh?
Wow. Now we're just taking jabs at one another.
See, they ask my opinion, and they get so butthurt when I'm honest.
I'm divorcing the.
Can we dirty up the left side of the board a little bit more?
Yeah,
Divorce
What do you got?
denied.
What else you want?
It was my leg in the same game parlay, so we'll throw on Gibbs to it to make it a
That was
plus.
not your leg.
No. I'm saying Montgomery anytime plus a Gibbs anytime parlay.
Oh, you're doing both of them.
Run the damn ball, ATD parlay. That one's plus 160. My 1-for-1 is actually plus 350. I got them confused in my notes. Plus 160. Jahmyr Gibbs, David Montgomery, touchdown. Run the damn ball, parlays.
That's just what we call a TP. That's a Taft parlay.
It's a TP.
Yeah, we love a TP.
That's a TP. Ken,
know
would
what
you like
else
to add
is
anything
TP?
over here? I'm sorry about that shot at Travion. That wasn't nice.
No,
You right?
It wasn't deserved, and you're doing great.
Thanks.
And I apologize. And that wasn't okay. And we're a family. Hand up, accountability. That was not okay. That was really, really mean. And Ken's, I apologize.
I really wasn't that worried about it.
Are you guys not worried about how banged up Detroit are? Why don't you go ahead and ask the other 3 people in the room?
No, I'm actually not.
This is the
You got
NFL.
Gibbs and Montgomery last I checked.
But this is the NFL.
Last she checked.
Like, it is so hard to get to the NFL, the 1% of the 1%. Yes, they're banged up. But you're just looking at a team, I think, that believes in their head coach. And who wants him more?
Yeah.
And I think it's going to be the Lions. So, no, I don't care that they're banged up. I don't. I
Something
do
that
think the Lions could win this game.
And something that we haven't mentioned yet, which is just a massive part of the game script, is this is a playoff eliminator. The backs are against the wall. If you are the Detroit Lions, it doesn't matter if you're the first string, the second string, or you just made the roster. You are going all out in this game because if you lose, you're basically eliminated from the playoffs. In college, we get playoff eliminators basically every week. You rarely see it in the NFL. We have one tonight. It's going to be just all-out brawl.
But
Don't
that's
hold
both
anything back.
sides.
It's
I feel like
both
they
sides.
want it.
But the Lions have more rest than the Eagles do. I know that they both played on Thanksgiving, but having the Eagles and the Chiefs as your last two games, that's really, really hard to say. All right, let's go to Detroit and win this football game. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Lions healthy, a little banged up. Doesn't matter in my mind. I think Dan Campbell has the boys ready to play. Let's put up some points.
There's something nice about when Tab says something, it just feels like it means more. Yeah, I think it's the cadence, the drawl. It just feels like it means
it's the crawl
way more.
It's the cadence and the draw. It's the crawl.
It just fit like chat. Tell me I'm wrong. It just felt like this game. It's literally the biggest game of the year. And I like that.
Love you,
I'm all in on it.
Love you, chat. Love you, Mikey. Thanks for a compliment. I think there's been about 10 insults on this live stream so far. We just threw a compliment in there, so let's keep it.
All right, let's get another insult in there. Ken's, you get one because we were picking on you. Ken's.
Oh, I'll find it. It'll squeak in there.
Oh, you don't want to?
I got one fucking right here, bro.
Are you drinking something over there?
Go ahead.
What are you drinking?
Coffee?
Yeah, guys, we're actually pre-gaming for our holiday party.
Whoa. No, I'm not. This is actually just coffee.
The best part about that is we will be sweating out our bets together.
Drinking beer.
Drinking beer.
Drinking beer.
What do we
Drinking
think
some subs.
about Gibbs over 15 rush attempts?
Before we do that, Ken's, I would like for you to give me a prop to put on the board that this is going to be my
apology.
Yeah, but what's it called? Not lavender.
Lavender.
My rose.
I don't want your sympathy picks.
What is that?
Olive branch.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nice, Adam.
Yeah.
Give me my olive branch. I'm going to put $100 on it.
I also love olive
I don't
trees.
want. I
But
don't
then we'll
want
set
that
together
on me.
tonight. We'll set
Malik.
together tonight.
I'll take it on behalf.
Okay.
I'm in on Malik Davis.
I'll also put something with you.
I got a first quarter bet.
Do we have our good friend Todd here? Or am I making that up?
Oh, do we have Todd? Because if he's been sitting back there the whole time, I totally forgot he's back there. So I have a first quarter bet.
Yes.
First off, we're going to start with CeeDee Lamb 10 plus receiving yards.
Oh.
Let's go.
10 and 10, but receivers?
10 and 10,
It's not
but minus 10.
I'm in.
If CeeDee Lamb just has the game of all games tonight, can we get a fat head?
Wait, so
stuck
CeeDee Lamb-
right on that wall?
CeeDee
how
Lamb
many
10 plus receiving yards, parlayed with Jahmyr Gibbs,
How many Eagles fans?
20 plus rush and receiving.
Wait, we're already in the first quarter. My brain's going to short circuit. Is
Well,
that what you're talking about right now?
Yeah,
Okay. All right.
it's the 30 for 30 parlay.
Okay. Wait.
Lock
First
in.
quarter,
Okay.
CeeDee Lamb to have 10 receiving yards. Then Jahmyr Gibbs. Waiting. Then Jahmyr Gibbs, 20 rush and receiving in the first quarter. His line is at 116 on the game.
That's like one dump off.
That's one dump, and he can get it either way.
That's
What is
rush
that?
plus receive?
Rush. Well, it's
What
the
is
rush
that,
receive
Adam?
is 33 and a half, but I bought it. I just bought it
yeah.
down.
Adam, what is it?
20 plus.
No, plus what?
Plus minus 103. So it's even money. Do you like that or no?
Just didn't think that was going to be minus. We're asking for 40 yards. 30
Gibbs,
yards.
his
But I don't
normal
care if
line
that's
is
crazy.
33 and a half.
Yeah. It's line 30.
Hey.
And CD's is 16 and a half.
This is Russia and receive?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We can get it out of the way.
First cue for
Does chat
CD.
like that?
And this is CD
Chat
receive?
fucking hates me right now.
This is CD receive? No, they don't.
Well, because they all hated the Amon Ross. I can't wait to look death in the face.
Dude, you know what?
What? How's your knee?
I love the Amon-Ra long reset.
Thank you. And I know you don't mean that, but at least you're putting it out in the zeitgeist.
I do mean it. I really do mean it.
Appreciate
We've got our good friend, Mr.
Furman.
Todd Ferman.
Furman.
I cannot wait to hear what he has to say about
Let's do the
this
Ken's
Oh.
Furman Hour.
The
Oh,
Furman hour.
Yeah.
I
me and
can
you,
hear
Todd.
you.
Stop
I
some
can
ball.
hear you.
Let's
Well,
just
before we
get
get into
Ken's in there and just know that we're talking shit behind your back here, Todd.
Yeah. And we still
fine.
can't
That's
see you yet, and we can't
Wait.
hear you either.
No.
Please.
Wait,
Still can't
Todd?
hear me.
But you're there, but I just want you to know, Todd, in Stu, we cannot see you.
And
We see
there
you
he
now.
is. Look at that
There he
adorable
is.
face.
I really
Can you
love
hear
it.
me?
Yes.
Can you hear me? All right.
Yes.
Hey, before we get into the game tonight, Ken's, you're going to get last laugh in all of this segment because we have a little housekeeping to take care of, gentlemen, for what transpired on Sunday when Mikey decided not to show up for our pregame show. Mr. Adam, as I recall, Justin Jefferson did not come anywhere close to going over 55 and a half receiving yards. Miss Bellafato laid 2.5 with the Vikings in the first quarter. As I recall, with the Seahawks, as I recall, that game was 0-0 after the first quarter. And Michael Pittman did not come anywhere close to going over 47 and a half receiving yards. So you guys know what this means. Not this coming Sunday when we don't have a pregame show, but in 2 weeks, I expect to see you handsome gentlemen in your nicest suits to pay off the debt that you owe to society for going 0-3.
You know what's fun about paying debts back to society? It's Claudia's fault. Because she's not fucking here. She ain't part of this.
Here's the deal. If Mikey would have shown up for work, maybe the results would have been different. But you win as a team and you lose as a team. And sometimes availability is a big part of the equation, guys. So
you know what? Did you also know reality is a choice? Ooh. And in my reality, Michael Pittman, sword over is over, and I'll be in a graphic tee come next Sunday. And if Todd were to stand up right now, you know, he'd be sitting on a Chiefs -3.5 ticket. I didn't forget.
Well, look, I mean, I had to pick one way or another, but I didn't take the offer because you boys went head-to-head. I won my prop 2 weeks ago when you were busy tailgating with a little Kansas City barbecue in the parking lot of Arrowhead. So we just said all it took was a sweep one way or another. And last I checked, I'm going to win first, and the goal is for me to avoid getting swept from here on out through the rest of the regular season.
You know what, Todd? I'm a child of my word. I'll wear one.
You know,
2 weeks.
I respect it. I respect it, Adam.
When I let you guys volunteer me to be the face of this segment, I didn't know I was going to be catching all that.
I caught it.
Ken,
you know?
Look, Ken, you don't catch all of
you.
it. You're safe. You're safe from all this. It's the idiots you're surrounded by that catch it.
Yes.
I'm all for everything that else was said,
All right,
but
well,
the idiots felt personal. The idiots felt aggressive.
All right, boys and girls, what are we talking about for tonight?
Yeah, a lot of tension in this room right now. Love it. You know, sometimes this is when our best work comes out. I do have to ask you about a controversial play of the night from Adam. How do you feel about Amon-Ra St. Brown, longest reception over 20.5? Now, he does have a line right now of 63.5 as if he's 100p ready to go.
Come on, Todd.
So full disclosure here, I want no part of anything Amon-Ra St. Brown related because if that high ankle ends up flaring up, look, he could be on the shelf after one series. And if they shoot him up with the good stuff, he may go out there and flirt with 80 to 85 yards. So given the unknown around that high ankle sprain, I can't get anywhere near him, either good, bad, or indifferent. And look, you guys know I would love to make a case to go under that total in the low 60s. I'm just not going to do it.
Yeah, you know, Todd's just one of those people that doesn't like to get comfortable in the uncomfortables. That's all it is. That's
We'll play what you know. Throw what you know, Todd.
Look, I spend more time betting receivers under 1.5 receptions and under 7.5 yards. If that doesn't make you uncomfortable in the NFL the way it's played in 2025, I'm not sure what does.
Fair. All right, so who are you targeting tonight, Todd? Where's your own money going?
So, look, the Lions numbers are beat up, so it's hard to come on here and say that I have a compelling play around any of those receivers one way or another. I mean, gave out Isaac Tesla under 40.5 on Sportsline. Yeah, that number's not available right now at 15.5, so I'm not going to sit here and pass post. But the other side of the ball is where I think there's a little bit of opportunity, and George Pickens should be the alpha that eats against this Lions defense. I like Pickens over his longest reception in the mid-20s. I know it's been bet up a touch from 25.5 to 26.5. But if the Lions are going to stay stubborn and continue with their three linebackers and their base defense with single high, Pickens is poised to have a big, big day. And look, because you guys are so good when it comes to picking long shots and some of those other markets, I'll give you one more. If you really want to take a flyer and you believe Pickens has a big day tonight, I think his price tag right around 80-1 to be Offensive Player of the Year on FanDuel has some real legs should he show out on primetime this evening.
That just took an absolute fucking
That was
turn.
literally the last thing I thought you were about to say.
Talking futures
That was
now.
not something that I thought was coming out of that
What could possibly be 80-1? Wow. Okay, so you're in on Pickens. That's cool because we have CeeDee Lamb anytime and CeeDee Lamb 65 plus in the SGP.
Don't forget he's got a sore calf. Look, sore calves, we do.
I get it. And honestly, look, Dak's number is what, in the high 260s? I don't think it's leaked up to like 270. So a couple of guys are going to eat. So there's nothing that says CeeDee Lamb can't have a big day. George Pickens has a big day. Maybe we get some Jake Ferguson splashed in there. But in terms of anytime touchdown score, I'll give you one that I think is worth a little bit of a nibble on the Lions side. We know how the Lions love to lean into their tight ends. And it's not exactly household names with Brock Wright being out, Sam Laporta on IR. Maybe Ross Dwelly's that guy. I think you can find him right around 5-1 at FanDuel. He may be worth a small stab here for a little bit of pizza money.
Yeah, I just learned that name for the first time. Hand up. So that's really good. But it does sound like it's going to be plus money.
You guys are the kings and queens of the Jake Tongas fan club for the 49ers tight end room. This is where Ross Dwelly comes from. He comes from that 49ers camp wearing old gold and whatever shade of red they call it these days. So look, maybe he's the guy that Dan Campbell has a bit of a soft spot for tonight.
Maybe it's his receptions too. That could be a sneaky one as well. That's what I like to do with Jake Tunges. That's a
Jake
good play.
Tunges.
Ross Dwelly coming out party. Hey, Todd, nice to meet you. Taft, it's a pleasure. Do
nice
you
to meet you,
agree
Taft.
with my David Montgomery sentiments that he will eat and eat early?
So my concern with Montgomery is this: since Dan Campbell took over as the play caller for the offense, we've seen Montgomery's usage really shrink. He's on the field right now for less than a 37% snap share, which is a far cry from where it was, a little bit more of a 50-50. We've seen his over-under on rushing attempts get bet down from 9.5 to 8.5, which is kind of in line with his touches of a shade more than 8 with a right around 33 receiving yards. I think for Montgomery to have a big day, you have to work under the assumption that the Lions are playing with a lead and they're trying to bleed the clock late in the game to get him his touches. And since I don't really have a strong feel on the game state we're going to see, I've kind of steered clear for Montgomery, either betting him over or under tonight.
All right,
so Jahmyr Gibbs, heard you.
Yeah, so he's not really loving CD, right on. Amon-Ra, we're going to ignore Monty touchdown dead. Can I interest you in the fourth leg of the parlay? Dak over 1.5 passing touchdowns.
Yeah, I have no problem with that, Kenz. I think you're on a winner there. I know it's a little bit juicy if you want to make a straight bet at right around minus $1.90. But I do think Dak flirts with a big day. And look, you guys get on my case for not picking enough overs. My all-on-the-line pick for the show that we just did as part of the pregame was actually the Cowboys team total over 26.5. I think Dallas's offense could flourish tonight against this Lions stop unit.
And how did that feel, Todd, to give out an over?
Quite frankly, since nobody's paying attention or listening, I feel like I need a shower as soon as I get off the air with you guys.
This guy is just throwing punch
he came in
after punch.
Like it was a roast session.
After punch, you would think he's from Philadelphia and his favorite movie was Rocky Balboa.
Look, it's just a couple of body shots. I know it's a 12-round fight, and I'm not trying to land the haymaker here on week 14.
Yeah, you know what the haymaker's
you got
called?
me, Todd.
You know what the haymaker's called? I'm on Ron's reception.
Oh, I thought you were going to say the haymaker was called you guys pulling the plug and just disconnecting me from the stream, which I figure is happening in the next 15 to 20
that's
seconds.
Just
you always have that power, Todd.
That's unoriginal. Unoriginal.
He was sitting in the waiting room
right?
a little too long. He felt all the negative energy that's going on around the room. He said, I gotta add into this. So maybe we can flip
the family
script.
is fighting tonight, and I thought Todd was going to come in here and give us good vibes, and he was just like, whoosh.
It would be unoriginal to kick Todd out. Having said that, Ben, get him out of here.
Hey, one last thing. I got one last thing, Ben. I got one last thing.
Get him out of here.
One last thing. Because Mikey
Ben,
is
if you
so
let this come
angry,
out of the mouth.
Because Mikey is so angry that everybody let him down that he may have to wear a suit on air. What I think we should do to solve this, Mikey, you put on one of those helmets. Adam puts on the other. And you guys do the good old-fashioned Oklahoma drill to close this stream right before.
Nah, how about you get your ass on the fucking line? I'll go Oklahoma drill with your ass, all right? Straight up, look me in the face. I'm fucking curving you.
I'm an old man at this point. I might break into 100 million pieces.
Now we're going to get him out. That's why we have peptides. That's why we have everything you need to take the age down 15 years. Line up on the ball right now. Get in there. Right here. Right here. Ready? Right here. Okay, we're right here. We're right here. I'll fucking kick your ass, Todd. Yeah. Yeah.
Spot the ball.
All right, sorry, that was aggressive.
Spot the ball.
Hey, you slapped my ass last time.
All right, here's the situation.
Spot the ball. That was an ass for ass.
Welcome us in. We got 5 minutes here before we wrap up
5
the
minutes?
stream. We have a same game parlay, a 4-leg that Todd fucking hates. We got props, and we only have one first Q bet right now. We have to get a first touchdown score before we end the stream.
First touchdowns. Adam, suggestions.
O'Reilly.
Auto parts.
Kamande Turpin.
I fucking love that one.
Thank you.
That is not good from Lake Davis.
Plus 4,000.
He's not a running back.
Mr. David Monty, I am 1 for 1 on having the chat vote for my first tutty. Let's get that streak going, guys.
Monty?
Kenzie.
Plus 750, a little chalky, but we'll let it slide.
Kenzie.
Jake Ferguson's 12-1.
Ferg. So I have to pick a lion?
Yes.
Lion.
Let me get Isaac Tesla.
Isaac
That's a
Tesla.
really good one.
Shout out Elon Musk.
Ben, can you please get the poll going with Kamande Turpin first touchdown, Monty first touchdown, Ferg first touchdown, and Tesla first touchdown. And then Ben, once that's up in the chat.
Hold on, let my guy type.
One thing, once that's in the chat.
Bam, bum.
Bang,
All right.
boom. Bang, boom.
All right. Taff, tell me something good.
Who scores the first touchdown? I am betting for Turpin.
Oh,
Tell me something good.
you know, it's a
It could be anything good.
You know, I saw a tweet earlier. CD Lamb looked a guy in the face and he said, I'm going to go off today. I have a sneaky suspicion there's a live stream going on later tonight, and I know I got some CD Lamb fans.
What?
I'm going to go and have 7 receptions, 80 yards, and a touchdown,
What the fuck?
and that's all.
He's going on a live stream?
No, but he
He's saying
said
this
that he's
one,
going to
man.
hit all of our bets for us.
You know, Adam,
We could pretty much go 50% if all the other bets hit, but CD Lamb goes off.
if you spent some time in this room while we're all here, that'd be great.
Sorry, I was doing the Oklahoma drill with Todd and
That'd be
I kicked
great.
his ass.
Yeah, I like that Todd's suggestion was instead of wearing suits, you guys could just give each other generational brain damage.
That's called chronic traumatic encephalopathy.
Is that what CT stands for?
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Say it again.
Shout out.
Chronic traumatic what? Oh, Jesus.
Yes.
What? You almost gave me a heart attack.
It's the Ben Bomb.
The Ben Bomb!
On the biggest
my
week of his
order.
life, shout out Indiana Hoosiers.
Shout out the Bulls.
Yeah,
Here you, Ben.
the focus is big for Indiana this weekend, but hopefully you guys can hear. We can bring the temperature down a little bit. And speaking of down, let's go under. Let's go under 55.5 in this game.
Ben,
I
kick
know
Ben
it's
out.
not popular.
Ben, kick Ben out.
Ben, get Ben
This
out.
is
know
going
what?
to
I
be
kinda-
unpopular.
I kind of love
But
that.
listen. The Lions are coming into this game injured. We know they have a ton of injuries. We know Amon-Ra St. Brown, he's doing these little out routes. I don't buy it. I think this team is going to want to grind this game out. They're going to run the ball. They're going to try as hard as they can to keep that time of possession in their favor. They want to run a lot. They are going to be very over-aggressive defensively.
Yeah,
I think we see an under. It's gotten to 55,
sharp as fuck.
56 at some places. I don't want to be
Under.
the wet towel
Everything we've gone through on this board tonight.
Ben is sharp as fuck.
Under.
The tensions in this room have been high.
Sharp as fuck.
And I count on Ben, a nice Midwestern man, to really bring the vibes back up.
Sharp as fuck.
Some good energy from Ben, as
Ben, kick
always.
Ben outta here.
Let's remind him that we have the first and third leading rushers, or
he actually kicked
leading
himself
yards
out?
per
That's
game
fucked
in
up.
the league.
We do.
We do.
I agree.
It screams over.
But Ben said, let's have fun with no fun. I said, that doesn't make
Are
sense.
the tensions really that high in this room?
Not at all.
No.
Everyone keeps saying it. I'm like sitting here being like, wait, is someone actually mad at someone in this room? Because I'm not mad at anybody.
I think it's just people that lack the sarcasm trait.
Even Rick said, come on, man.
Yeah.
Ben said under. He said, come on, man.
Come on, man.
We're just having
You been-
fun.
Ben, have you been to the stream before?
Come
We're
on.
just having a good time. We're just having a good time.
Ben! Guys, we could do a live countdown of the touchdown score for 8P. Here
Starting
it comes.
at.
Shout out Javon, man. Javon is saying, and I don't know who he's talking about.
9, 8,
What?
7.
What the fuck's happening?
Oh, we're counting down to our 8 o'clock first touchdown score. We're
4, 3, 2, 1.
1.
David Montgomery. Oh.
Jake Ferguson!
Ferguson.
Wait, what did Javon say?
Javon said,
Is this Javon Deeb?
Javon Jones said, this new kid's haircut is so
Okay.
sharp, perfectly brushed to the side. I guess I have to trust him and his picks.
Wow, that's actually a rare W compliment about my moose shit haircut, so I appreciate that.
Yep. I'm on Rod's longest reception, 21 and a half on the rock.
I think he might have been talking about Taft.
Fuck.
Ooh, he might have been talking about Taft. But I will say, for every Taft compliment, there's also a Taft diss on here. They said Taft looks like a Pixar villain. So that was a pretty hilarious comment.
Niche. Wow.
Pixar villain.
I know exactly who they're talking about it for what it's worth. I think it's the Toy Story guy that has the skull on his
Oh my gosh. I don't have a
that's a-
buzz cut. Come
No,
on.
that's
Wow.
great. It's a good
About as low
bit.
as it gets in the
It's a
Pixar
good bit.
department.
Wow. All right, chat. We got Jake Ferguson first touchdown. I'm going to lock that in here. We have a plus 500 SGP.
Ooh, we got a
And Mikey's
DDL.
got his hands on his hips.
We also got a DDL, by the way.
Taff, you don't look like a Pixar villain. Let me talk to chat for a second. Hey, chat.
I love your haircut, Mikey.
Reel it the fuck in. Last time I'm going to say it. The airstrike tonight is moose shit. All right, here we go. Jake Ferguson, first touchdown. Plus, I just put a number on it. Is it plus 1,200?
Yes.
Wow, I nailed that. Plus 1,200. Tonight's same game parlay is plus 500. Dak over 1.5 pass touchdowns. CD 65 plus receiving yards. Amon-Ra the Sun God catching a really long pass. And David Montgomery touchdown. We move to our favorite props of the night, which are right behind me, right here. CeeDee Lamb touchdown. I have $100 on that. Yikes! 1 for 1 from Taft. He said Dak and Jared Goff are both going to throw a pick at plus 160. And Ken said Malik Davis over 10.5 rushing yards. Man, might I have another? And then Tav said, wait, hold on.
Run the
I got
damn
another
ball.
TP for you. Run the damn ball. Monty touchdown to Gibbs. Touchdown plus 160. 2 160s. That's pretty rare.
Where's Jake Ferguson?
Then Mr. Ferman came in and he said, you know what? George Pickens' his calf is tight. CeeDee Lamb's probably the best wide receiver in the NFL, but I'm going to take George Pickens long and also Ross Dwally touchdown, which we will be tracking. We will be tracking, Todd. And all it's going to say is either 1-1 or 0-2.
If it doesn't hit,
That shit ain't hitting.
if that doesn't hit, the bet's null.
Yeah. If Ross Dwally doesn't score a touchdown, this is on the record. I'm not wearing a fucking suit.
If you come in here and give a plus 500 bet, but I will say, if it does hit, if Ross Dwelly does hit,
You guys have to.
I will be full tuxedo.
Oh.
I will go full tuxedo for that show.
Speaking of full tuxedo, because it looks so nice. Our first quarter, CD, 10-plus receiving yards, and Jahmyr Gibbs, 20-plus rush and receiving.
Hence, why giving the face again?
I don't understand the correlation of the tuxedo to the first cue.
They look
No, it was
nice.
just my bridge. Tuxedo, because it looks so nice.
Oh, that's good.
CeeDee Lamb, 10-plus receiving
We have a
yards.
generational Thursday night football game tonight. Cowboys and Lions. The vibes could not be any higher. Let's get some points. Let's get some overs.
That's just half saying, let's wrap this shit up.
Marty McFly.
Chat,
Chat. Thank
We're
you for
going-
getting through this one with us.
we're going back to the future tonight.
Back to the future.
Dallas Cowboys beat the Detroit Lions. All right, chat, have a great night. We love you so much. We'll see you here Sunday night.
Sunday night.
Yeah.
Go have yourselves a phenomenal Thursday night. We're going to be at our work Christmas party. So we're going to have some beers, watch the games together. And thank you guys so much for watching and supporting. Make sure you go watch the newest Sportsline episode on the Sports on YouTube. And follow Taft on his socials.
Today.
At Taft Gant. Woo!
G-A-N-T-T.
Yeah.
2 T's.
All right, right
For
on.
Last
2
names.
interceptions.
Can't trust him.
Love you guys.
Love you guys.